Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I hope that we are all well. I currently have Pepsi Zero. Not a lot planned. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't got a lot. Not a lot for YouTube night. I'm late getting home. I mean, yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, I drove about like an hour, a little over an hour, to my cousin's. Helped him. Heading to bed. All right. You have a good rest of your night. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I get some sleep. That 12-hour shift is that's killer. Can't lie. Yeah. Ah, jeez. Hey, here we go. And we on, of course. Why wouldn't we be adjusting the camera? Because I'm autistic. Need to be just perfect, you know what I mean? Oh, where's my hat at? I want my hat. Give me my hat. Gib hat. Boom, bitch. Boo. Hello, Mies. Yes. Am I late? Of course. Am I fashionably late? Not even. Hello, Mies. How are you, my friend? Eat the lime. Yes, eat the lime. Eat the lime at fourthwall.com. Eat the lime at fourthwall.com. But yeah, hope you're well, buddy. How's your day been so far? I got a new box cutter. It's a Milwaukee. It's a Milwaukee box cutter. It's pretty cool, honestly. Actually, I'm gonna keep that at auto, because I don't know. But yeah. Come on, focus. Numbnuts. Milwaukee. Hello, Matt. How are you? I love that. That is awesome. I love doing that. Oh, and it's got a little screwdriver in it too. Little screwdriver. Little screwdriver. Wait. How do I? What do you? Oh, there you go. That's how you do it. Okay. Yeah, I have my own screwdriver set, so I'm not doing that again. But yeah, hope you're well, bro. Hope you're well. But yeah, again, just got back from my cousin's a little bit ago. Got set up, and now we're here. So, not a lot happening for YouTube night unless you guys decide to drop more in here as we go along. Yeah. Alright, let's go ahead and get ourselves started, shall we? Yeah. Oh, we're starting off with a banger here. Watch this shit. Watch it. You better get BAM! That is... He has seen things. The man has seen things. Hold on. I'm sorry. I have to... Hold on. What's my... There we go. Okay. Alright. I had to save that. That was so good. Alright. Next video. That is such a good screen grab. Oh my goodness. Oh man. Oh boy. Alright, what do we got now? Oh yeah, I have to move this over. Here we go. Anyway.
Whatever you're eating right now, probably shouldn't go in your face hole.
Which hole should it go in?
Somebody please help me. There's a lasagna in my ass.
Whatever you're eating right now, probably shouldn't go in your face hole.
That is such a classic clip. Just,
Which hole
oh,
should it go in?
Somebody please help me. There's a lasagna in my ass.
Yeah, this is about right. What a classic. There is a lasagna currently in my ass. Please help. Please send help. You guys ever had food stuck in your ass? It's a weird question, but like, we gotta make content out of this, guys. Like, have you guys ever had food stuck in your ass? Like, has that ever happened? Is it just me, or anyone else? Anyone in the world? Anyone out there? All takers. Can't say it. Up. All right. Shit. Well, we're gonna move on and act like that didn't happen, okay? We're gonna move on. That didn't happen. I didn't ask. I thought the hitch disconnected. Just wait. There was that one time with the... Ugh. We got me with limes, and then we got meese with corn... cobs of corn. What did bro do? What did bro do with a cob of corn? What'd you do with that corn cob? What'd you do with that corn on the cob? Motherfucker, the fuck you do with that corn on the cob? What'd you do to it? That cob has seen better days, man. Hasn't it? Nothing? It comes out the same way like corn does. I find it so weird that I'll eat corn and then like go to take a shit, and then there's like corn kernels. That weirds me the fuck out. I ain't even gonna lie to you. What the fuck is happening? What? Oh shit! Oh shit! That's a car. That is an actual vehicle. That is an actual vehicle. What the fuck's going on here? What the fuck? The hell? How the fuck you seen out of that thing? How the fuck you seen out of that thing? Is it a truck? It has to be a truck, right? What the fuck? And how's that legal? What? How have you not ever been pulled over with this shit? Hot damn. Huh? Alright, whatever. Shit. Hot damn. That's nuts. That's crazy. What the fuck? How the hell you be driving that shit? Hey, when you think you learn whole physics.
Back in time.
Ooh. Oh, you're not supposed to push it. Oh!
Back in time.
Oh, shit. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he learned physics that day. Oh. Oh, you are not supposed to do that. Oh. I was genuinely afraid. I was afraid for the whole like 3 seconds that I waited for that. We're gonna watch it again.
This is for science. You're not supposed to push it. Wait, what?
Let's get a point of impact here. He's about to learn. He's not gonna have a good time. Oh. Let's get this one. Here, let's get this one in super slow motion, shall we? Can we? No, I cannot. I apparently can't slow this down any more than I already have. Well, there you go. Oh, that looks like it fucking hurt. Oh, hey guys. It's Jennifer and Michael. What's going on? What's Michael got for us today?
Ever since you built that man cave in the garage, I never see you. What are you doing in there?
Yeah.
Well, I lift weights. I watch
I do
TV,
man stuff.
organize my tools. You know, just something to get away from reality for a minute.
Get away from reality must be nice. When am I gonna get a woman cave? You gonna build me one of those?
What's gonna have in it?
You already have that.
I have a woman cave. Where is my woman cave, Michael?
It's the kitchen.
No.
Or the laundry room, whatever you like.
Oh, the laundry room? No. Ever since you built that man cave in the
Ooh. He gets spicier every fucking day. Honestly, oh my god. That is the spiciest shit. Oh. Ooh, that's a spicy tamale. Ooh. I am not touching that one on a 10-foot pole. Woo. What's happening here? Whoa! Wait. Can he not? Oh my god. No way. What the fuck? There he goes! There he fucking goes! Oh shit! Oh! Oh damn! I didn't think he'd actually touch the ground after that. The fuck? I didn't think he'd actually touch the ground. Damn! Shit. Well done. Well done. I gave her the good old beans. Good old beans, and somehow fucking made it. Fantastic. Good job. Good job on that guy. Uh-oh.
What is it? Riley! All we did was put a radio in.
What do you do?
7 hours. Why does my
Huh?
clutch work the starter?
Huh?
What is it?
What? How the fuck? How the hell did you wire your starter to the clutch? How in the fuck? All you did was install a radio. There is no way it was that complicated, right? No. No, there is no fucking, there's no way. Ain't no way. What? What in the fuck? What the hell? I'm never gonna understand that. Sorry, I'm spending That's not exactly what I expected. That's not what I expected. How to make my life worse? Probably back feeding the starter circuit and the clutch safety completes the circuit. Huh. Mies, you know a thing or two about cars. Cause I don't. I don't know a lick of thing about all that. Like electronics of vehicles, everything. Like I know specifics. I drive a manual. I do not. I don't know if that was obvious by now. I drive a mom car, so yeah. I don't know a lick thing about driving. You give me a semi-automatic, and I might be able to work my way through that. But you give me a shift and a clutch. You give me a stick and a clutch. It'll be a while. It'll be a very hot minute before I even begin to understand what to do there.
Many grocery stores have figured out a fairly standard perimeter. The outside you walk in, there's going to be plant parts.
Yeah.
Sure.
Mostly edible, though sometimes not. Oh. Additionally, you're going to run into animal parts.
No.
After that, you might find stuff that came out of animals. Increasingly, also plant-based imitations of stuff that came out of animals. Also, plant parts processed into baked goods, and plant parts processed into what I, internet science guy Hank Green, like to call mood-altering drinkables.
Ah.
But then, inside the middle of the store, there's an area that I like to call how to make my life worse. This area of the grocery store is organized in many different kinds of ways. Here are just 5 of them. Number 1, like items with like. And this is how you think everything is, but it's not. You also have how they're used, like when you put the caramel with the apples. You also have where they are from. Oftentimes you might get a Hispanic aisle. Increasingly, occasionally, you'll find half an aisle that's dedicated to 60% of Earth's people and 30% of its land area. Asian. Thank you, Chris. Sometimes, but not always. There is also specific need, like your vegetarian food, your gluten-free food. Increasingly, you might find an aisle that's called healthy food, which does ask questions about the entire rest of the grocery store. Many grocery stores have figured out a fairly standard perimeter.
You know, that's kind of accurate. Although, I do have to say, like, okay. Yeah. The plants, I don't think is really much of a big thing anymore. Like, the majority of, like, big super chains, right? Like your Walmarts, like your Myers, like your, what's another big box store? I was about to say Shake Shack, but no, that's a restaurant. The Superstore. Superstore chains. Those are the only 2 I know. Okay, Costco, Albertsons, Sam's Club. I guess would be another good example there. What in the world? Barnes and Noble is a super. What the fuck? No, that is not. Big chain stores. Yeah. 99-cent only store? Defunct? What? No. That's crazy. Yeah, but okay. I guess the big thing is the first thing you will usually see is produce. That is the first thing you will see when you walk in on either when you walk in on one side, you walk on the grocery side of a superstore. The first thing you will see, produce. Because that is the freshest shit that you'll find right there, right? And it's the first thing that people will see. It is the first thing that people will probably go to and pick up. Because who doesn't want to be a little healthier, right? Who doesn't want to pick up a nice little, 1 pound thing of strawberries? Because, oh yeah, right now, 1 pound, containers of strawberries, they're like there's 3 for $5. They're on sale. Tomorrow's the last day of the sale. I am very tired. Everyone needs milk, so it's at the back. That's true. Yeah, absolutely. So, yeah, everyone needs milk. Everyone, especially right now, needs eggs, milk products, egg products. So what do? Put it at the back of the store. So that you have to walk through the entire rest of the store and maybe pick up some items along the way to go grab your milk. And then you got to come all the way back to the front. And then maybe pick up a couple more items. Maybe you take a detour. Maybe you go to entertainment. Maybe you pick up... Maybe you found that set of headphones that you were looking for. You pick up a thing of those. Or, if you're into it, you pick up some books. It's some books in the entertainment section. I couldn't believe my eyes. There was a whole, 2 to 3 shelves just dedicated to books. I was amazed. Do people buy these? Probably. There are probably a couple of people every day that come in and buy a book or something. The majority of our grocers are definitely an older demographic anyway. So it's just kind of you would think that the older demographic would be on like the hype train of like, oh, online delivery. I don't have to walk out to my car and have trouble getting groceries and then have trouble trying to carry my groceries back in. Like, I get it. It's a traditional sense. But if you think about it smartly, if you're an older gentleman or an older gentlewoman, right? But you're not going to go out and just struggle to grab groceries. Like, especially if you need to get like $60, $70 in groceries, you're not going to go struggle with that. You're going to order it online. You're going to have it delivered to you right then and there. Will it take a little bit? Probably. Will you have to struggle with groceries? Definitely not as much. Like 95% of the work is already done for you. The only thing you got to do now is just pick them up at the door and bring them inside. That's the best thing you can do. I am going on way too long about this topic. Next video. Yum Yum set. Oh God. Oh, that looks horrifying.
A Yum Yum salad from 79. As we make this, try to guess what ingredient comes next. I dare you. We of course start with 2 small packages of lemon jello. Into 1.5 cups of boiling water. 20-ounce can of crushed pineapple. Mrs. Walters doesn't say whether or not to drain it, so we're going in wet and heavy. To the fridge! Next up is 1/2 pound of yellow cheese. This is my favorite type of cheese. Yellow. And it goes into the lemon pineapple. Okay.
Why?
I don't know what that is. And now for 1/2 cup of vinegar. Why? You think I'm making this up? I'm dead serious. Look, do you realize how much this is?
Oh, God.
This is just premeditated. A pinch of salt. We whip up a cup of cream. And then folding all together.
Really?
There's of course one more finishing touch. Pickles.
Pickles? Really? Are you fucking kidding me?
Actually in all. I mean, wow. You just mix it all together. The other option was olives. Put them into some nice molds. They're gonna love it. Good night.
God.
Frank loves the pictures in book 2 because he can't read.
Thanks,
That morning,
Frank.
I'm scared.
Oh, morning.
Let us not.
Really? Ugh. Oh God, that looks horrifying. Oh God, don't eat that. Why did you? Oh God.
I mean, it tastes like a pathogen. Like bad. I don't know what was going on in St. Louis. A Yum Yum.
That is the correct reaction. Just Mies, Mies, what are you doing? Why are you going? Wait, what's going on now? What's going on? What have you done? What have you done, my friend? Oh God. 800 plus shot of nitrous on a big block Chevy S10. Oh boy. You're about to hit a soft spot, my friend. I'm about to go bald eagle here. It's bald eagle time. There's a guy that gets stuck. Gets stuck in what? St. Louis? What does he get stuck in St. Louis or something? What? What? Oh man. Oh, the strip? Oh, okay. Give it. Give it to me, please. Father, give me the beans. Come on. Stop edging me. God damn. Oh my fucking God. Would you go? Fucking go! Damn! There we go. Come on. that was worth it. Dude, my eyes are actually getting glassy from that. What the fuck? My eyes are getting actually glassy from that. Oh, jeez. Like a fucking rocket ship. Absolutely. You know how light S10s are? Those things are light as shit. Here, hold on. Chevy S10. Yeah, 2004 Chevy S10. Towing capacity of 5,200 pounds. Those things can tow, by the way, for whatever fucking reason. How much does this thing weigh? Garboy. 2,700 pounds. Holy shit. Not even a 2003 S. Oh, this might not be the best source of information, but yeah, look at shit. 3,200 pounds. And that's a two-door. Now, if you go for, say, like the four-door, that goes up to 3,700 immediately. And that's why I probably go rear door. Because, damn, that 500 extra pounds is really something. Hot damn. Like, it gives you, like, a boatload more traction. Absolutely. Is it 500 pounds worth of traction? Honestly, probably not. Like, let's be real. Oh, thanks, Microsoft Defender. Appreciate that one. But oh my god, S10s are amazing. They're fascinating cars. I wish they had a small truck like that today. Honestly, bring the S10 back. Like seriously, please. I want a small truck again. And America is just getting on the idea of bringing K trucks back. Like bringing a K car back. Look at this. Like, this is a great example. This is a Slate, essentially. This is Slate. It's a new startup that is taking reserves for a new K truck. The new Ranger is fucking big. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Ford Ranger. Yeah, look at this fucking thing. Why is it so big? The only thing that comes even close to a K-Truck here in America is the Ford Maverick. That is the closest thing that you will get to, like, a small pickup, is this thing. And even then, like, this thing is fairly sizable. Yeah, versus the old Ranger? Now, let's take a quick look here. Yeah, let's take a quick look here. Height, 68 inches. Length, 199. Width, 72 inches. Wheelbase, actually, ooh. Now I think about it, it is a little smaller. Oh. That is actually quite... Huh. Why would you look at that? That is honestly... It's what an F-150 should be? Absolutely. Like, imagine the towing capacity of an F-150 in that kind of, like, a small size. No, that's yeah. Yeah, it's generally larger, I guess. Yeah, so this is the closest thing you'll get to a small truck these days. It's the same size as the old Ranger. Now think about that. Like, why? Like, why can't we just... And why is it so expensive? Hold on. Ford Maverick. Why is it starting at $28,000? Where in the world am I going to find $28,000 out of my ass? Where am I going to find that? Am I just going to pull it out of my ass crack and like, hey, here's $28,000. Give me a Ford Ranger on steroids. Because that's essentially what this is. Like, I can curse. But yeah, essentially this is what it's supposed to be. Slate, it's an electric truck. It's supposed to be like a K truck, essentially. And it starts, and they're aiming for less than $20,000 with it. The aim is less than $20,000, which is kind of cool. And I actually don't know what the dimensions are, but it looks small as shit. It does look like it will be, like, small as fuck. Yeah, the slate is 174 inches long, 69.3 inches tall, 70... It's the same size as Ford Ranger. It is the size of a Ford fucking Ranger. Honestly, it might be a little bigger than a Ford Ranger. But when you make it usable, it will be more. Yeah. Yeah. Well, honestly, if you're getting a K truck, you're not gonna really get it for, like, big massive towing. Like, you don't really get it for that. So, honestly, I'm kind of okay with it. Personally. I'm personally okay with that. Like, even like the base model. Like, you just want a go-getter. Boom. Less than $20,000, you get yourself a truck. You get yourself a small truck. Which I don't think it should be $20,000. It would be so much less if it used like a small inline 4, right? Put an inline 4 at the front. With a CVT. I don't give a fuck. Put a CVT in it. I could not give two less of a damn. Inline 4, CVT, small fuel tank, boom. Less than 15. I guarantee you could sell that at less than $15,000 MSRP, brand spanking new. But you know why they won't do it? Because it won't make them money. It won't make them fucking money. And that's what sucks about modern capitalism. So, Interesting. So, let's take a look at Edmunds. Edmunds, what do you got for me? I don't trust CVTs. I don't trust CVTs either. But they're the cheapest option. Genuinely. It is the cheapest option. Because, like, there's not that kind of trust in a CVT. Like, genuinely. You go with, like, you know, like a 7 speed or 6 speed. Instantly shoots up that price. It probably creeps up closer to that, like probably $18,000 to $19,000 if they want to make more of a profit. I genuinely think CVTs are that worthless. To where you could sell it at $15,000 and still make a profit. Like really, I think so. Can I get? Okay, here we go. Yeah, length 203 inches. Length 174 inches. Okay. 69.4 inches overall width. Overall width 70.6. Okay, it's a little wider. Not much wider. Height 67.7 inches. 69.3. It's taller. Which could be good, depending. Wheelbase 125.9 inches. 108 inches. Okay, I highly underestimated this. The bed. Damn, the bed's 5 feet. What the fuck? How'd you get 5 feet in that bed? Damn. Hell yeah. But yeah, new, like, ow. I just hit my knee on the desk. That kind of hurt. I can't lie. Can I ask you something? Sure. What's up? But, yeah. New, like, American K-car concept that might not go into production. Let's be honest, like, this will probably drive up a lot of market value, but being an electric vehicle, I just don't see it being as popular as people think. As much as it sucks, like, I think the concept is cool. Like, you have a blank slate, and you can customize it to your whole world's imagination. You can make it an SUV, you can make it a crossover, but it's cool. I can't lie. It's pretty fucking sick. But being electric, I don't know if people are willing to adopt that right now. If it was a hybrid, I think people would absolutely jump on that. Like, If I was the one who was doing chest compressions on a guy who died in the middle of them, is it my fault? I don't know enough. I'm gonna be 100% honest. I don't know enough about that at all. If I was the one who was doing chest compressions on a guy who died in the middle of them, you're doing chest compressions on a guy who died in the middle of them. So he died in the middle of the chest compressions. There's no fault to assign. It just depends on if the chest compressions were done correctly. If the chest compressions are done correctly and he does not survive, you can't really assign blame. Because either way, you did all that you could. You did all that you could. So you can't, either way, you can't really assign blame. I would say no. There's no fault to be assigned. Oh, please tell me this is not real. That's not real, right? That's not real. That's not real. Oh, please tell me that's not real. Marcy, I need you to be completely serious with me. Tell me that's not real right now. Oh my god. I am so sorry. That's awful. You did everything that you could. Death works in very mysterious ways and comes at the most unexpected of times. You could be doing the most perfect job. You could be doing everything perfect to a T. And death can be snatched from the jaws of life. You did everything that you could. Know that. And I'm very sorry that you had to witness that. That's awful. That's what sucks about working in a job such as... That's awful. He should not be laughing at you. That's awful. That is awful. You should report that immediately. You should be reporting that. You shouldn't be like that's not funny. Not at all. I would report him immediately. If there's anyone higher than him, tell somebody. Full stop. That is not funny. At all. someone losing their life on your hands. That is on you. That's not something to laugh about. Never. That is the highest amount of disrespect that you can give somebody in that period of time. That is insulting. And he should be ashamed of himself. That's awful. What a piece of shit. I'm sorry. Talk to somebody. Immediately. Exactly. Yeah, it will unfortunately happen again, and it is a choice that needs to be made. If you want to keep going, then that's the choice you make. It's something that you've wanted to pursue, but unfortunately that is the price of that as well. That is unfortunately the price. The best part of those moments is when you do save somebody's life. You're right. I'm sorry. That was a bit of an outburst. Just, emotions coming over me. It just... Yeah. Not exactly, not something I want to hear about after, someone dies, right in front of you, It's not exactly... It just doesn't sound like a laughing matter, but, you're right. People have ways of dealing with their trauma. You are absolutely right about that. Yeah. Again, I'm really sorry that happened. You have people to talk to. You have a support group. Reach out. You have people you can talk to. I promise you that. Just, you got people. Ugh. Man, do I even continue? Talk to someone. Absolutely. That's the best thing you could do. Just talk to somebody. That's it. All it takes is... No, you're okay. Yeah. Don't just have... It's okay. No, you're completely fine. You're good. Don't worry about it. These things happen. These things happen. It's not like there's, a lot of people here. We're here to support each other. It doesn't matter, what the kind of mood is. And I understand, in the middle, something professional, you know what I mean? Monkey? Yeah. Yeah, and you're absolutely right. Some things do have a time and place. You're right. But at the end of the day, we're all here for each other. All right? That's something you have to remember here. I didn't want to foster this community just so we could, be happy all day and just laugh at each other. No, that's not what I founded this on. I founded this on the fact that we would stay close, that we'd support each other. Through the good, to the bad, to the evil. That is why I do this. That is why. I want to make sure that I can help. I want to make sure that I can... I want to make sure that I can make somebody smile through the worst time. You don't want a mask 24/7? Well, then bye. I'm glad you understand. But getting a little serious for a second. The reason why I started doing this again is just, I had it in my mind that I just wanted to make people happy. That's what I wanted to do. I just want to make someone smile. I wanted to make someone laugh that day. That's it. That was the main goal. And that's kind of the goal through, like, life in general for me. It's just, I can see someone smile and I can see someone laugh. I know I accomplished something that day. And I hope you all can kind of take solace in that as well. Well, not really solace. I think that's a horrible word to use. I just understand. Like, that's probably the best word. I just hope you guys can understand that. At the end of the day, for me, it's just about making someone smile. They may not be happy. They may be having the worst day of their life. They may be having the best day of their life. You never know what's going on behind the scenes. At the end of the day, I just want to make someone happy. I want to make someone smile. I want to make sure that I can help with whatever they're doing, with whatever's happening. I just want to make sure that I can be there, I can help, and I make a big influence in their life. That's why I do this. Just to help. I fostered this community so that we could help each other. Yes, there's a time and place for everything. Of course. But in times like this, we can't just ignore it. We will be here for you. Don't you worry about that. We'll be here. Count on that. Ooh, is it hot in here or is it just me? Is it hot in here? Is it just me, guys? Whew, I'm sweating. I'm sweating up a storm. Yeah, that's fair. I kind of just went on a little tirade. That's fair. I think that might be the, like, I think that might be the wrong side of me kicking in. I don't know. Like, it's a little like, what's the streamer friendly word for it? Yeah, that may be why, like, the main focus, like being the main focus of something, I'd probably be uncomfortable if I was the main focus of a subject that was either whether it be really good or really bad, or like, yeah, but yeah, I'm scalding. I'm sweating up a storm right now. Woo, woo! It's hot in here. I know one in particular. What are we talking about? Oh, I just saw the uncomfortable thing, and I was just kind of like, oh, yeah. Fan? Oh, I should invest in a fan, huh? I really should. Ooh. Anyway. I will invest in a fan one of these days, don't you worry. I will. Will I? When? I don't know. Eventually, I guess. I don't know. Eventually. Answer, yes. Oh yeah. After we're done with these videos, I'll go ahead and talk about what I did with my cousin today, because that was pretty cool. I did enjoy my time with cousin today. Yeah, that's awful. Oh, what a horrible way to start the day. Ugh. Horrible time to make light of the situation. Ugh. Have your morning coffee and you have your morning coffee, you go on to your shift. Oh, wow. Yeah, there it is. Ugh. Yeah, that's awful. That's way too young. It's really unfortunate, honestly. Yeah, no. Mace, you're good. Listen, we all cope in our own. But literally said it earlier. We all cope in our separate ways. Like, sometimes we try to make light of a situation. Sometimes we try to, try to directly help the people. It just kind of depends. I try to make light of the situation, and yeah. Oh man. That 100% is not your fault. No, absolutely not. You couldn't even get his vitals. Like, you can't do anything about that. That's just so sudden. It's just a really sudden thing, and unfortunately, it just doesn't sound like it could have been prevented. As much as it sucks, it just couldn't be prevented. Man. Awful. Oh my god, no family member. Man. Ugh. That would break me too. There's just nobody there. Couldn't imagine that being like the last moments. They just having nobody. Man, that's rough. Yeah. I'm really sorry. That's an awful situation. Just reach out to somebody. Just talk. Man. Oh, Lord. Yeah. I'd offer a bottle of water, but I am states away. I'd offer water. However, I cannot. I cannot offer water at this moment in time. Yeah, it's just an awful situation. 39 minutes away, sir. Well, I mean, yeah, that's true. Yeah, that would make it that's so much worse. Yeah, what a horrifying way to start your career as an EMT. There are not a lot of ways that could be made worse. I'm gonna be very genuine about that. There's not a lot that can make that worse. Like, genuinely. You're young. You're petrified. You can't breathe. And there's no one. Like, how do you... You can't deal with that. That's traumatic. Genuine... That would traumatize anybody. With feeling. With feeling. Really. That would scar me too. Yeah, there is. The whole world stops. You did all that you could. They said you were the only one keeping him alive. If you weren't there, he would have been dead before he even got to the hospital, I would think. You really did all that you could. Really, you did. Like, it's not like me saying oh yeah, you did all you could. You did all that you could. It's not your fault. No, you really did all that you could. There is no other way There's nothing more that you could have done. That is the best. That's genuinely the best that anybody could have done. Not just you. Anybody. Any trained professional would have done the same exact thing. And unfortunately, that was the outcome. It's... I mean, there's not really... And that's... Man, that... It's a really tough situation to judge from a doctor's perspective. Like, you don't know how long, like, especially if, like, the pulse stops. Yeah. And it's, man, it's really, ugh. When a pulse stops, the best thing you can do is manually try. To restart the heart, whether it be through chest compressions or just electrocution. Like those are like the main two ways to restart the heart. And in that situation, it just sounds like neither worked. Unfortunately, it just sounds like it was his time. Unfortunately, that's really the only thing you really could have done is just hold it in. Like, in a work setting, like, it's so difficult to judge because, I've never been in the medical field. But I'm glad that you didn't just hold it in even, like, after you were done. I'm glad you didn't just hold that in. Because that is a traumatic... That kind of thing sticks with you for the rest of your life. As much as I don't want to say that, and as much as I don't want that to be true. Stuff like that sticks with you for the rest of your life. You will not stop thinking about that. It's the way that you deal with it afterwards that helps along the way. But that's not something that's easy, if not impossible, to forget. But yeah, just know that you got people here for you. I promise you. You got people here. You got people to talk to. You got us. You got family. You got others with you as well. You have plenty of people. But they didn't try to do anything? Like, that doesn't make any sense. Like, in that kind of situation, wouldn't you want to attempt to restart the heart yourself? Like, were they not at the hospital already? He wasn't hands-on, only the nurses. Like, that... Again, that's a really difficult situation to judge, and I'm not right to judge that. I am not the right person to judge that based on the circumstances. I cannot judge that for myself. So I can't assign blame to one person or another or multiple parties. It wouldn't be right. It wouldn't sit morally correct, with me at least. And especially in very high emotional unstable states. Like, it's not something that I can judge. But oh, damn it. Drugs are the bane of existence itself. Drugs are a for lack of better words, a sin, essentially. They are a sin, they are a stain on modern life. Drugs give you a short high. They make you feel good for a short time, but hurt you in more ways that you can imagine. And unfortunately, drugs such as methamphetamine, cocaine, heroin, fentanyl is probably the biggest one right now. Unfortunately, they rule society. And unfortunately, like Mies said, those choices get passed on to others that try to help, that try to save them. And I can't say that that is just a part of what you need to do when you're handling something like that. The body bag, that is just a part of the process. More people die. More people, unfortunately, will die, and that process will continue. As much as I really don't want to say that, it'll be the same process over and over and over again. I know. I'm sure that he is. I don't think there's really a doubt that he's grateful for what you tried. It's the regret of, like, not having his own people by his side. Like, man. It's just, man, I'm so sorry. I am. Really am. Shit, what's today? Mace is 100% correct. Yeah, this... And unfortunately, this doesn't take... It doesn't just take days. Not even weeks. Hell, I can't even say months to, like, process. It takes full-on years, I think. Ay, ay, ay. I don't think there is any malice in that message. There's no malice in that. I can vouch. Yeah, absolutely. Mies is absolutely right. And just don't cause it yourself either. Like, yeah. Yeah, absolutely do not be alone tonight. 100% do not. That is... Yeah. Nah. No. You cannot be alone. And he's not wrong. He's definitely not wrong about that. That's for sure. At least he's trying to help in that situation, I think. I think he's legitimately just trying to... I think he was actually just trying to help you out. I don't think there's any malice in that. There is... I think he's just really seen enough to know... Yeah. Like, he's seen enough. It now comes down to, can you handle seeing more? Because this isn't gonna be the only time, unfortunately. That, unfortunately, I think that, man. Now that I'm a little more into a clear headspace, I think that just comes down to more of a, like, hey, rookie's first time seeing a dead body. Like, haha. Like, that's his version of humor, I guess. And, it's not gonna land with everybody. Like, yeah. But, yeah, you need to make sure that this is something that you can keep doing. Like, seriously. You need to know if you want to keep doing this. Because if you keep doing it, and you don't know if you want to, it's just going to keep getting worse. Genuinely. It's just going to get worse. You do want to keep doing it? Alright, well. Then... I'm not saying that you don't at all. I don't doubt that it is something that you enjoy doing. Yeah. But the lows of that job are going to be really, really low. It is going to be they're gonna be the lowest points that most humans will ever face. Yeah, the first time is, it's like anything that happens. The first time is always the worst. And then you kind of get conditioned to it. Kind of like your instructor, for example. He's probably seen enough to where he's conditioned to understand that death is a part of the process. The first time is always going to be the worst. 100%. I just hope, like I'll just say this, you won't be alone tonight. 100%. You will, like, at least not in, like, on the outside. Like, on the inside. Like, outside, inside, like, I'm trying to word this. Aw, he cares. That show, he genuinely cared. He cared. Hello, Queen. Oh man, what a time to join. Hi. What a time to join. Ugh. I'm sweating up a storm. Yeah. All the hugs in the world. All the hugs. You know what? That sounds like a fantastic idea. You know what? That does sound like a fantastic idea. Car crash. Oh, wow. What a fantastic topic to go into.
Let me get it. Smoke. Boom!
Ooh.
It's your fault.
Oh my god.
Is he not gonna stop?
Yeah, he going. He going.
Did they make contact?
They hit. They hit each other, yeah.
Yeah, there he goes.
That car that's directly in front of you. It's gray. Where else happened? Was it the Honda? Yeah, 10-4, I believe so. Should have some damage on it.
I said, did you have damage on your bumper before you left? He goes, there's damage? I said, no. Did you have damage on your bumper before you started driving? No? Oh yeah, you did.
Yeah. That's why I was like, you got into a collision. I'm like, you gonna stop? And you're like, I'm just gonna drive away.
I didn't feel it, honestly. I thought...
Can't see. Oh. What was the crash? Oh, wait. Can you not see the stream? Oh. Wait, nope. Never mind. I won't ask. Yeah, essentially... okay, yeah, so essentially, Honda Accord crashes into SUV. Yeah, this person decides to take a left-hand turn without realizing there's oncoming traffic. Oh, you have no glasses. Oh, well, yeah, that's fair. But yeah, Honda Accord comes in, making a left-hand turn. Gets hit by SUV because they decided to make a left-hand turn into oncoming traffic, which is dumb. And they continue to drive away, essentially.
No? Oh yeah, you
continue to drive
That's
away.
I was like, you got into a collision. I'm like,
Yeah,
you
they
gonna
kissed
stop?
a
And you're
little
like,
bit.
I'm just gonna drive away.
I didn't feel it, honestly. I thought...
You didn't feel your car make contact with another vehicle. Oh. Okay. Well, you did, and then you left the scene.
Yeah, that is a crime. That is true. That's definitely a crime. Either way, I feel like it would just be common courtesy to just, like, I feel like it's just common courtesy to like check on it and be like, hey, did I hit your vehicle? And that am I weird for that? Am I? Like, even if you didn't make contact with them, like, is it not common courtesy just to like go, like pull up and just be like, hey, did I hit your vehicle? Well, to be fair, my mom calls SUVs trucks. So I mean, you're not you're not wrong to. He also honked. Oh my god. Fucking nuts. I don't know. Oh man. Yeah, I don't know. Some people are just weird. That bike got oh yeah, this biker got freedom. He got saved. He got blessed by the gods. And but next, people think cold air intakes are cool. Oh man, bruh.
Dude, is that a cold air intake?
Heck yeah, brother.
What is wrong with you, bro? They don't do anything. You're not
Yeah,
exactly correct.
they
I
literally-
take my bottom right 5 and I heel toe into the skinny pedal. This bad boy right here makes the VA go wah in a way that tickles my monkey brain just right.
You know what?
Honestly, it makes stop signs and stoplights less aggravating.
That makes
Do
sense.
you have like an actual diagnosed condition, or are you just mentally 15 years old still? I don't know.
Well, he's not exactly wrong. Cold air intakes, yeah. Oh man.
Dude.
Let's actually take a quick listen. Let's take a look at this. Oh man, that sounds awful.
Here we go. I'm not gonna pull from 0 because I'm just gonna spin, but I'll pull from like 7. 3, 2, 1. Kicks in right there. I feel it.
Aw, I thought it would sound better. I don't know, maybe.
Short Dodge Ram versus long cold air.
That's what I was looking for. Pod filter on a turbo with a blow off. That's the line I was
intake
looking
for your
for.
car, here are some things you should know, and something that is known as a short ram intake, routed to the front bumper to get away from the engines, or somewhere in the front bumper to get away from the
That's
engine
also
so it
pretty
is
cool.
able to
I do
bring
like that.
in cooler air. Short ram intakes, on the other hand, as you can imagine, are meant to be short and are typically just a straight intake tube with a filter.
You get a supercharger without actually having a supercharger. That's essentially what that is. That's essentially what you get. I don't recommend it. It's a waste of money, I feel like. But it does sound nice. It does sound nice, I won't lie.
On the end of it. And
I don't
while
know how
airflow
it
is
works,
less
but
restricted,
do I care?
9.5 times out of 10, you're going to be putting your intake right in the middle of all the heat that your engine is making. Hence where the joke hot air intake comes into play. And as cool as they may sound and look, they are typically not going to benefit you performance-wise. If anything, your stock intakes.
Monkey Green go, oh god, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Ooh, especially at this.
Short ram intakes, on the other hand, as you can imagine, are meant to be short and are typically just a straight intake tube with a filter on the end of it. And while
Yum. Ah, yes. A hospital is a hotel for ghosts. Yeah. Yeah, that tracks, actually. That one tracks. Huh. Yeah, that's right. That's correct. Ooh. That gave me that made me shiver. Sent shivers down my spine.
Let's make a weird vintage hot dog recipe.
I'm way more optimistic about this vintage recipe than the ones we've made so far. First, pre-mixed cornbread. Bit of milk, eggs, and butter. There we have it. A whole bunch of hot dogs.
That's a lot of hot dogs.
Gonna
That's a
score
lot of hot
them
dogs.
like so. Now, won't your guests be surprised? Give them a little glimpse of what's to come.
It's beautiful.
You just wait till it bakes up.
You know, this might not be that bad.
I haven't applied the sauces yet.
Ooh, the sauces.
You knew there was going to be a surprise.
In a way, it's a corn dog, right?
Yeah, exactly. Barbecue sauce.
Oh.
And then we top it with mushroom gravy. That did not improve the aesthetics. It's like a corn dog and biscuits and gravy had a baby.
I don't know if they
That's
should
the
have.
wrong kind of gravy.
No, it's just a weird combination of flavors with the gravy and barbecue.
I feel like you should just have hot dogs and cornbread separately.
Let's make a weird...
Yeah, that's about right. Except when it's like it's actual like deep fried corn dog. Yes, please. Send me that would send me. Woo! Corn dogs. Corn dogs in general are just fantastic. I can't lie. Mushroom gravy should be white, right? I don't know. No. It just looks like gravy with mushroom in it. Yeah, southern gravy. You're thinking of like American southern gravy. Like that's a different kind of gravy. No, shit. Yeah, you're thinking of a southern white gravy. This is made with what exactly? Butter, flour, whole milk, salt and pepper. So yeah, this is butter and then flour and then milk, essentially. There's your gravy. Oh, and then you add like little sausage crumbles. Now that is that is my true southern style gravy. Sausage crumbles, and then just that simple recipe. It's just perfection. It's so good. So good. I'm not a fan of regular gravy. I don't like regular gravy. Genuinely. I do not. I haven't eaten yet. Suffer, my friend, suffer. Speaking of that, I should be sleeping right now. Luckily, we're on the last video. I should be very well. Oh God, we're ending it on this. Jesus Christ. Hi Carter, what the fuck you want?
Popes from Chicago, about damn time. Dogs don't go to heaven, but bears might. Pull up on the Pope and you might die, cause the Pope's from Chicago now. Stone cold 9 neath his papal cap. Middle of mass, yeah, the Pope stays strapped. Interrupt prayers, get a papal slap, cause the Pope's from Chicago now. Pope's...
Well, that's a new one. Yeah, we have an American Pope now. I can't believe that. J.D. Vance visits Pope Francis. Pope Francis dies. Days later, Pope Leo, first American Pope. Hashtag, no, we're not bringing this back. No. We left that back in 2020. 2021, I guess. I don't know. Oh, no, 2024. We left this back in 2024. When did it become a thing? Hold on. They had to choose an American, so JD didn't kill the new one. I can't believe he was born in Ohio. I can't believe he was an Ohio politician. I'm extremely disappointed. Like I'm sorry. Like I'm genuinely sorry for you all. You guys get to experience that a little sliver of what we're like. Like really. Like maybe not like the majority of us, but like at least more than half. At least more than half of us. You should be? Oh, yeah. Yeah, do not worry. I know. But, yeah, that's it. I ain't got nothing else for you. Can I say not my VP? You know what? You're technically not from the U.S., so, ooh, wow. That you're not from the U.S., so you could technically just say not my president and just be like, and you could, like, get away with that, because, like, you literally don't live in the country. You would literally, you'd be fine. But, yeah, that's it, everybody. I got nothing else for you. You all have a good rest of your night. Hold your loved ones tight. You are loved and cared for. And you got people. You got people that love and care about you. Or at least I do. I care. Koki, sleep well and don't miss your alarm now, or else. Oh, don't you worry. I have. Have you heard my alarm? By the way, here. Let me give you a quick. Let me give you a quick preview of what my alarm sounds like. Yeah. The jump scare. Yeah, that's what I wake up to every morning. Every morning it's a fight. Fuck you. Yeah, fuck you too. No, I'm just kidding. Just get an air raid siren. No, I'm just kidding. I love you. You've had a horrible day. I can't say that to you. But yeah, you all have a good rest of your night, or at least try to talk to someone, take care of your loved ones. You are loved and cared for, at least by me. I don't know by anyone else. I mean, I don't know what Misa's doing. Do you want to do raid? Or we can do a raid. Hold on. All right. You